Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Crystal here again. If you are just meeting me, well, I just said my name, so make sure you just stick around and subscribe because I'm going to continue making videos. But today you guys came here for the May favorites because that's what it says on the title. It says May favorites. So today I have 5 favorites. I guess you could call it 5 favorites. It's kind of almost like a haul slash favorites, things you've never seen before. So yeah, let's get started. That wasn't a good thing. So during May, I spent a lot of time in my house, as I do every month, because my house is my favorite place to be, honestly. So I spent a lot of time here. Praise hands. So I don't know why I haven't done this earlier, but I just discovered this new thing that I don't know if many people know about it, but like, you know, it's just like this new thing that I hope to bring to the world. They're called socks. Yeah, I know. I know. I just discovered socks. Groundbreaking. But what I discovered was that I started to, I don't know why, just like recently, especially this month, I walk around my house and I'm like sneezing all the time. I'm not sick. This is also not from pollen because there's not pollen inside of my house. And I don't go outside, so I can't bring the pollen inside. So I decided to wear socks one day, and it was wonderful. Also, I get very cold, and so yeah, it's just been wonderful. So the socks that I've been wearing most recently, just socks that I already had, but are like these big fuzzy socks like this. They're cool and funky and like fuzzy socks. And then I have this sock. Where's the other sock? I don't know, but it's a zebra sock with purple on it, and it's cute. And then I have these socks, and these socks are not fuzzy socks. They're kind of cute on the low. They're kind of like what you would wear if you were like a little girl going to school and you were in a uniform and you had to wear the skirt and it was cold, so you wore the long socks all the way up, and it has the little frillies on the top like this. And so it is these, and honestly I think these are some of the most beautiful socks I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why. I just think they're so cool. They have the like little frill at the top. I love the way that they're woven. I have no idea. Like now I'm just going on about socks. Oh my god, I'm so interesting. Socks. Anyway, that's my first favorite, is that I've just been wearing socks everywhere. Now today I cannot wear socks around my house because we just got our carpet cleaned. So the carpet is wet. So then it's just going to be wet sock, wet foot. And I would rather just go with just wet foot instead. So there's that whole thing. But socks, gotta love them. Why, I don't know. But it is an alternative to like around my house. I don't know why. I would prefer to wear like shorts and long socks. As an alternative, if your legs get cold, especially up to the knee, to get like these like fuzzy socks to wear around your house that you can wear like up to your knee, but they're like cute or whatever. But socks. Anyway, the next thing that is my favorite this month is something that I've had for a while that I could not find since January. And I was like, it is getting hot outside. I need these things. And I need to find them too, because I did not pay for them, but they were not cheap. And also I was wearing them every single day at one point. So I know that I had them. And it was my Ray-Bans. So in my videos, I tend not to wear my glasses, but I do wear glasses. I have contacts too, but most of the time I wear my glasses. But one year, a couple of years ago or something, I really like the glasses that I have. I don't need to change them out. I might this year, but I didn't need to change them out. They were perfectly fine. My vision hadn't changed for a while. I really liked them, so I decided, why not get prescription sunglasses? And oh my gosh, they have changed my entire life. These are my prescription Ray-Bans. They're like the sepia color, or like the brown tint, and they're so perfect. They have like the tortoise shell detail here, and they're just like wiry here. And let's see, they say Erica, so maybe that's the name of them, is Erica. The only thing I really have liked seeing is like if this kept going with the thick one, where it was tortoise shell all the way down. I think those would be cool too. But I love my shades. They work perfectly. If you are a prescription glasses wearer and you like wearing glasses more than you do contacts, which I do, and you just find that to be much easier, but you want shades, I would suggest, once your eyes like even out, once they stop getting worse, after a couple of years, which mine have been like 2 or 3, maybe 4 years now, and they've been the exact same. So and you have a really good pair of glasses that you don't really need new ones, you can put that money towards getting some prescription shades, and they work really well. I mean, like, I feel so bad sometimes when I go into stores, because like I can't see without them on, but I feel kind of rude like walking around inside with shades on, but I can't see without them, so I kind of have to wear them unless I switch them out with my glasses. But they're really great for like when you're driving, to help you see outside. I mean, they're just great because of course like the UV rays from the sun, and you know, they help with that. And I have just enjoyed them, and especially I would say the most when I'm driving. When I'm driving is when I wear them the most, and they help the most, especially like sunset or sunrise, like when you have to go to work early and then you get home like when the sun is setting. They're worth it. So I'm very happy to have those back into my life, to have found them, and I plan to keep them for forever. So that is my next favorite. I'm so happy I found them this month, and I have been wearing them nonstop, and I love them still just as much. And I love that like tortoise shell whole thing. So my next favorite comes with a little story. So my next favorite are shoes. And I want to show you first the shoes the sandals that I've been wearing for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. And when my feet are in them, they don't look as bad as they do when I show them to you. But here they are. They held up wonderfully. They still look the same. Like, this leather has this like black in it already, and these things are fine and everything's fine. They look kind of gross unless my feet are in them. When my feet are in them, they look like just new shoes. They don't look any different. It's just like this sole part looks different. But they're Dr. Scholl's shoes, and they are so comfortable that I'm never wanting to put my feet in anything else again. And I've been wearing them, like I said, for 4 or 5 years. And I also had another pair of sandals that broke on me last summer, at the end of the summer. Like, basically the sole separated from the rest of the shoe. So I had to give those up, and I just had these, and I was like, well, I really kind of want some new shoes so that I'm not wearing these shoes constantly every single day. Even though I will still wear them constantly because they're so comfortable. I swear to you, Dr. Scholl's shoes are the best. I plan to get Dr. Scholl's shoes for the rest of my life. I have heels that are Dr. Scholl's shoes that are more comfortable than any flat shoe I've ever worn, and I don't wear heels. But back to the sandals. So I recently went to back to my hometown and to go to a few different events. Several different events that I went to while I was there, including a wedding and some graduation parties. And I hung out with my mom, and I had been telling her before, like, if you on the lookout for some sandals, and I had been looking. I went everywhere, and so we went to her favorite shoe store, Rack Rooms, which I love Rack Rooms too, but it's her favorite shoe store. So we went there, and I tried on some shoes. Then we left, went to some other stores, and just kind of like looked around because I wanted to survey. And we went back to Rack Rooms, and I was like, I actually really want these shoes. This is a second company that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to buy shoes from for the rest of my life. These are I don't know if these are my second pair of shoes. The second pair of shoes that I can think of that I have from them. 1,000% comfortable. So I saw these shoes, and to me, honestly, I was like, Mom, look at those old lady shoes. But I was like, I want to try those old lady shoes on. I think they look like old lady shoes, but I want them on my feet. Tried them on, and I love them. My mom was like, they do look like old lady shoes, but not on my feet, she said. But this Pescaro, I don't know how to say that. But whatever this brand of shoe is, I now have 3 pairs of shoes from them. And let me tell you, so bought these shoes. I think I put them on. No, I didn't put them on that day, but I wore them the rest of the time that I was home. And I mean, look at them. It looks like I've never put my foot in them, but I have walked so long already in these shoes, and that is like crazy. But they look so artificial and not real. Especially I feel like the soles don't. But these are my new like everyday sandals, along with my Dr. Scholl's. But I love these shoes, and I love that they have a back to them, which my Dr. Scholl's don't. But I mean, that's fine. But I love these shoes so much. And I also wanted to show you guys the other pair of shoes. And I tried on a bunch of different shoes, and these 2 shoes just happen to be from the same brand because I like these brand shoes are just so comfortable. And so I got these cute little shoes that will, they just have like the little baby heel, but they're like sandals, and they're so cute. I really love that front. I tried on different shoes that were kind of like this but had different fronts, and I just love them. And I purposely wanted to get shoes in this exact color, not necessarily 2 pairs of shoes in that exact color, but I love Rack Rooms because they're always buy one get one half off, and they get me every time. So I don't think I have ever gone to Rack Rooms and just gotten 1 pair of shoes. either I'm buying 2 pairs of shoes, my mom is buying 2 pairs of shoes, or I'm buying 1 pair and she's buying the other pair. But I don't think ever I have bought just 1 pair of shoes from Rag Rooms. But I got these 2. They're super cute. They have this amazing thing down here, which I can't really show you through the shoe, but I wish I could. But you know, like at the very bottom of the shoe, where they make it a different material than this part, they have a little raised edge here. And I don't know if they did this on purpose, but I love the raised edge. So the raised edge sits right on top of, not on top of, but like in front of the ball of my feet, right where my toes start. But it stops the ball of my foot from sliding. So it stops my foot from sliding down in the shoe. So my foot doesn't slide. It just kind of sits there. And it's also like so comfortable for the ball of my foot to sit on. But, you know, I just went on and on about shoes, which I do love shoes. So then again, whatever. And my last favorite for this month is my YouTuber favorite. I didn't really listen to any new music this month. I don't know what was going on. I'm sure there was new music out, but I didn't listen to any new albums or anything. I know summer is fast approaching, so there's gonna be more and more new music out, so I'm not really worried about that too much. But didn't listen to any this month. But I do have a new YouTuber favorite, and my new YouTuber favorite, which it's not new, it's just another part of the long line of people that I love and adore. I watched one of their videos right before I filmed this video, and that is Kaelin and Kyrah Edwards. Was Kyrah Stewart, now Kyrah Edwards. I love it. It's amazing. But I just watched one of their vlogs, which I peeped that they changed it from Kaelin and Kyrah vlogs to the Edwards, which I was like, okay, the Edwards, okay. Anyway, so I watched their Kaelin and Kyrah like main channel, where they do all kinds of stuff, like challenges and stuff, just couple things and pranks and whatever. I watched their vlogs, which I just watched one right before I started filming, and I watched Kyrah's channel, which is a beauty channel, which I've mentioned several times. I don't wear makeup, but every single time I see Kyrah's face with some new makeup, I just gotta watch it. I think because I just like love her personality and their personality together and the way that they interact, and together, that I just don't care. The only channel that I don't watch is Kaelin's channel, just because it's all gaming, and I'm just not, I guess I'm just not really that interested in the whole like gaming thing, which I think is perfectly fine. But I watch all of their other channels. Unless they have another channel I don't know about, let me know so I can subscribe. But I am subscribed to 3 out of their 4 channels, and I am honestly just so happy for them. I started watching them, I don't even know if it has been a full year yet. It might have been a year. Probably around this time last year, I probably started watching them when they were just boyfriend and girlfriend in college, with their like one channel, like making videos with pranks that went too far sometimes, and I was like, whoa, calm down. Or whatever, to them getting engaged, and then them getting married, and then their whole honeymoon vlogs, and then like and in there them starting the vlog channel, and then in there them starting Kyrah's channel, and then Kaelin like teasing his channel for like 15,000 years before starting it, and them living apart and talking about how much they just talk so much every day and spend every moment together, and they can't wait to be together. And then them like, and then Kaelin moving into their apartment, and then Kyrah moving into the apartment, and you know, the whole, and then the way they set up their like filming room, office area, like it's just great to see, and it's encouraging, and they're so young, and I love them so much, and I really love watching them. I love how much they love God, and I love how much they really are conscious of everything that they do and what they say. And it's not like they're not being themselves, but they are just, honestly, they're just like good role models, and they put out things that people love, and it works for them, and they're smart, and they're educated, and they give advice on the things that they know, and yeah. So I just adore them as a couple. I adore Kyrah as a person. I like Kaelin. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying I watch Kyrah's channel, so I see a lot more of her personality, because her personality really comes through, even though they're just beauty videos. So I see a lot of her personality, and so I know that I really like her. And I like Kaelin through the vlogs. And also I feel like a really weird thing that I adore someone's husband. Like, that just feels a little weird to me. So I don't really want to say that. I like him from the way that I see him through the vlogs, and the way that he treats her and everything. So anyway, I just went on this long rant about these people that I don't know, but that's what the internet is. So if you love this video, or just like it a little bit, or if you hate it, then like either way, it doesn't really matter. Like either way, you should be like subscribed, and then you should probably turn on your post notifications. I mean, I'm not pushing it. If you want to, I am pushing you to hit subscribe though. Like, do it. Like, don't waste no more time. Like, we're gonna do it. You're gonna do it now, okay? But if you really enjoy this, then really do hit the thumbs up button, and leave me a comment down below if you found some new music, because I didn't find any new music that I was excited about. I know that there was new music out this month, but I just didn't find any that I was excited about to share with you guys. So let me know what music you're excited about, and I will definitely check it out. I will see you guys later. I promise I will get back on it and keep filming for you guys, because I really do love to do it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.